Hello guys and welcome to Jamie Gamer. We're going to be playing some Elite Dangerous today. Okay folks, it's time for another Elite Dangerous single player mission. This time we're going to do Recon Wing. I actually had loads and loads of problems with this. It's incredibly difficult. I don't know if it's just because I'm crap at flying, or if it's meant to be that way. Now, there are several different ways of doing this. I'm going to show you the sort of straight up and down way that I kept on failing on. Seriously, I've failed on this so many times. I think I must have spent about 2 hours non-stop playing it over and over and over again, trying to take all these guys out. Now, it's what they call a Federal Recon Wing, so that's actually 4 ships against your 1. These ships are slightly more manoeuvrable, a little bit faster. They've got a lighter armament and they're not quite as heavily armoured or shielded, so you can take them out, but it's really, really hard. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is just go straight in at them. The big learning point with this mission really is these different deployment hard points for your weapons. So you've got different weapons groups, okay, different fire groups. On this one, you've got chaff, missiles, and a laser. I think it's a burst laser. Yeah, so we need to try and make sure that we use those properly. Now, I've not actually been able to work out what the chaff does. In sort of normal flight sim games, the chaff is what you'll fire to sort of redirect or confuse like a targeted missile. I don't know if that's the case here, because I'm not sure that these guys have fired any missiles at me. Let's get into this and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So, these guys aren't hostile when they come in. You'll notice there's one, and his buddy drops in any second now. Any second now. There he is. Oh, there's 3 of them jumped in at almost exactly the same moment. So you start to pick those up here. So there's one on his own at the front, one a little bit further back, then 2 sort of bunched up in the back, and these guys will just spin around and enjoy themselves for a little while until you come in, guns blazing, and try and take them out. So one of the most important things with this one apparently is speed. However, I do find it helps to have your systems on and your weapons on. So I've got 3 points in. 2.5 points in systems, 2.5 points in weapons, and 1 in English. I keep on saying English in engines. Sorry. Where I work at my day job, we use ENG as an abbreviation for English or England. So I think that's where that's coming from. I'm just going to reduce my speed a little bit because these guys are travelling quite slow. If I bring on my weapons, you can see what I mean. So I'll just switch between the different firing options. So I've got my burst laser and my missile rack. Press the fire option key and that changes it to the chaff and the missile rack. And then again you can change it to chaff and burst laser. What you want to do with this, really ideally, is try and take the guy's shields down with your burst laser, and then throw some missiles at them. So I'm just going to come around, I'm going to try and take them out in a stand-up sort of fight, which is practically impossible. It's not impossible, but you know, I've seen someone do it, but speed is, the massive, speed is a really big important part of this mission. It's key, really it is key. Okay, so we're going to throw the laser up his arse, and then I'm going to fire some missiles at him. So, 3, 6. There he goes, so he should be gone now, but I've got these other 4 guys on my back. My shields have already failed, so I burst away from that, full power to the engines and try and get away from them so that I can turn around and come back. Their actual range on their weapons is very low, so they can't tag you if you get too far away. I've not actually killed that guy, he's got 4% whole health, strength, whatever, left. So if I can whip around and get him before his shields come back on, which I can't. No, his shields have come back up, look at the dodgy bugger. I can take his shields down and then pound another one at him. My hull's down to 20% now, 15, 14, 13. Blast away from him, try and get away. 12, 10, 8. I'm not going to make this, I'm definitely going to die. Yeah, there's no way I can take this guy out. He's still on 4%. My frame shift drive is malfunction, which means that I can't super cruise. Not a problem, because I'm not going to be doing that because I'm on a single player mission. Can't really do anything about it. My speed appears to be stuck as well. Great, this is my dodgy joystick. It keeps on doing this. You actually have to set it to reverse before I can reset the speed. I'm dead. There we go. Done. Finished. So that's that's really how not to do that mission. It's solid. It's so hard. Okay, so that's you kind of get in there and get stuck in standard fight. The next one, the next sort of tactic to use is to really go fast. You need to tag them with your laser, throw some missiles. Get the next one, tag them with your laser, throw some missiles. Get the next one, tag them with your laser, etc. So let's give that a go. So let's retry. As soon as I press that close button, really, I want to deploy my hard points and get some speed up. So hard points deployed. Set my speed. Select him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Get them off. Next guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 of those. Next guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 of those. Reduce the speed. Oh no, blast away, blast away. Oh no. Oh. I thought I'd taken one out. I haven't even taken one out yet. I don't know what's going on. Systems, full power to systems, please. Let's restore those shields. We can't restore the shields. Full power to engines. Let's try and get away. We can't get away. I'm absolutely knackered. That's it. I'm done. 1%. And there we go. There we go. Finished again. Right. The whole getting it as fast as you possibly can. Obviously, I'm not quick enough. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know what it is that other people are doing that I'm not. But what I'll do now is show you. It really is sort of the cheat way of completing this mission, because what you have to do is use reverse thrust. So you engage and then you draw them away. Engage, draw them away, and this is ultimately how I ended up completing the mission. So just boost in a little bit. We'll pick him up. So he's about 2k away from us now. So we start tagging him with a laser. Then we set reverse speed. Start backing away, and he's going to come onto us. So I'm going to try and take his shields down as much as I can. Get those missiles away. Hopefully that should sort him out, but no, it hasn't. Okay, no problem. Put some more power to my weapons. Well, this isn't going quite as easily as I'd hoped it would. So his shields are nearly gone. You can see the blue fading, so another couple of shots and his shields will be down. Pop a couple of missiles at him and just watch him go. Full zero, and he's done. He's gone. Right, so that's the first one. The next one, he's actually a little bit further away from us. I don't know if he's actually moving towards us or not. What I can do though is reduce my speed a little bit. When you're reversing, you want to make sure that you sort of increase your speed if you want to decrease your reverse thrust. So you know, it's fairly straightforward until you try and explain it, and it starts to sound really complex. But it's not. It's not a problem. So I'm just going to burst him down with my burst laser. I might put another power to my weapons. I think I've used too many of my missiles. Killing that one guy. But you can use your burst lasers to take down the hull. Throw a missile at him, and that should do the rest. There he goes, and he's gone. So we'll speed up a little bit, just to get me closer to this guy here. Oh no, I've still got 6 missiles left, right? Okay. That should help, that should do it. So we just burst down his shields a little bit. Ooh, hello! I need to back up a little bit, I'm under attack here. Okay, I'm going to put some power back into my systems so that my shields are recharged. His shields have gone, so that's him. Next one. Take him down. Okay, not much in a stand-up fight, me, I'm afraid. This is as much as you're going to get, especially against 4 opponents. But then I suppose part of the learning curve is, you know, how to handle yourself against multiple opponents. And there he's gone, and we've done it. Simple as that. So just reverse, just kind of nip in, grab one, tag him, reverse. Nip in, grab the next one, tag him, reverse. You know, it's as simple as that. And you saw how quickly I failed on the other goes as well. That one takes a little bit longer, but it definitely pays off, just being a little bit tricksy. I don't think it is cheating per se. I mean, the end result is exactly the same. You've completed the mission, but you also have to be thinking about that kind of thing. When there's other players playing, if you're in multiplayer, something like that, you're going to end up in those situations which seem unwinnable. And if you're clever enough to figure out a way of sort of turning the tables, flipping the script, however you want to say it, then you'll come out on top. So I don't think of it as cheating. I think of it as sort of a creative solution generation, or whatever you want to call it. Just coming up with a creative solution to deal with that horrendous problem. Just like to thank you all for watching these videos. If you liked it, like it. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.